the Explorer. Where'd you get your backpack? Cause comments are asking.
Ryla Pack.
Yes.
And I say it every time, but I have a code for 10% off and I don't remember what it is. Maybe by the time this video goes up, I'll find it for you.
It's probably Katie 10 or something.
It probably is. Search her email and find it.
Good morning, Easter friends.
Where are we going?
We're going to see if the Easter Bunny is here.
Ooh. Here we go. We are headed in to the local mall of the Gallerilla, and we are going to see if the Easter Bunny is here, and we might let Brooks. We're gonna what?
We're gonna hug him.
We're gonna hug him.
Oh, I thought you said we're gonna hunt the Putty Wabbit. We're gonna hunt Putty Wabbits, Elmer Fudd. But Brooks has since what, like 2 weeks now, or a week and a half?
Story.
Yeah, we'll have to give you an update here and sit down.
A little footage of a sit down video where I talk about it.
Yes.
How about that?
There we go.
Okay, so here's the story of what happened. Basically, we just had to stop enabling the addiction. So we had gotten to a point where Brooks always wanted his passy for things. I think it was a habit. Like he would ask for it when it was nap time, when it was bedtime, when it was like riding in the car. If he was sitting down like watching a movie or something, he would ask for it and we would have to go find it. And a lot of times we would get upstairs for bed and be like, oh my gosh, there's not a passy. Hang on, I'm gonna have to go back downstairs, or we'd be leaving and couldn't find one because he's not one to just like put stuff where he'll remember it. He will would take it out and just like lay it down somewhere or throw it across the room because he's Brooks and that's what he does. So I finally got to a point where I was like, okay, I'm really frustrated with having to keep up with this thing that you don't even need. So one day I told him, I said, okay buddy, here's the deal. I found your passy for you, but if you want to keep your passy, you're going to be in charge of it. I cannot help you find it anymore, so you're going to have to keep up with it. When you get done with it, you can put it in this drawer. There's a drawer where we always kept him, and he knew where it was. He knew exactly where the drawer was. He used to always go there and look for them. So I said, you keep up with it, and you will be in charge. He said, okay, and like repeated it back to me. He understood. So for the next day, he kept up with it. He would find him when he needed it, etc., etc. So then the next night, we went up for bed and there was not a passy, and he was like, oh no, where's my passy? I said, I don't know buddy, but remember I can't help you find it. That's your responsibility now. So go look for it. And so he said, okay, and he ran downstairs and came back up in like a minute or less, like not very long. He was down there not very long. Came upstairs and said, oh, I can't find one. And I said, oh, I'm sorry. Well, I guess we'll just have to look for it tomorrow. And he said, oh, okay, and got up in bed and started talking about reading a book. And I was like, okay, this is interesting. Like he just didn't care. And so we read our book and I like gave him a kiss and walked out of the room and was like, eyes on the monitor, like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen? Is he gonna like actually go to sleep? Which I will say, at school the previous week, previous 2 weeks, they take a nap there, and he had told me a couple days that he didn't have his passy and he napped without it. Like maybe they forgot to give it to him, and I was like, oh, you napped without it, that's good. And he had started randomly saying, I don't need this passy anymore, I'm not a baby. And so I think, I mean, that's the only reason that I was just kind of like, okay, let's just go with this. So I think he was kind of ready, like on his own, and it just took us letting go of it. So he did fall asleep that night, and then the next morning when he came down, he didn't mention it for a good like 30 or 45 minutes and then asked for it, and I was like, I don't know buddy, you'll have to look and see if you can find one. Which after he had gone to bed the night before, I made sure that they were taken care of, which, by the way, there was one in that drawer that he knew where that was, and there was one sitting on the counter on top of the drawer. So like he could have easily seen one and gotten it. So I'm like, did he intentionally not get it? I don't know. But as the days went on, he would ask like before bed, and I would just say, I don't know buddy, you lost it, it's gone. And then we just kind of like didn't say anything about it on the vlog or anything, because we're like, is this for real? Like this kid is like addicted to these passies, is just gonna let it go? And he did. And I think it's been a while since he's even asked about it. It's been a few weeks now and he hasn't asked about it. He's good with it, especially now that he got his little surprise that you're about to see. So I'm really proud of him, and just like with Gaines, they kind of did it on their own time. We just didn't want to force it. I knew that it was something like I would observe him and notice that he was actually still using it. He wasn't just holding it in his mouth, and was just kind of like, you know, maybe he needs that comfort, and I know he'll give it up eventually. We had said he could have it until college, but he gave it up before then. So there you go. There's the story. Yay, Brooks!
That's the right place to go.
That's the right place to go?
Yeah. I got that one.
You got that one?
I got that one.
Well, maybe we'll talk about that over lunch and see if we can get that today, okay?
Uh-oh, y'all, I think we're on the right track. That looks like Easter Bunny footprints.
We just spotted his footprints.
We gotta keep following the footprints.
Follow him.
Where is the rabbit? I don't see a rabbit.
The first time we've ever been to this mall without a stroller.
Yes. Oh, snap. What's over here? More footprints. This way. Let's hop to it. Oh, more Easter Bunny footprints. Are we in the right direction? Do you see any more?
I should not be here.
Oh, snap. What do you see?
Bunny.
What? Look, Brooks. He's waving. Oh my goodness. He's waving. Yeah. Y'all were on the right track the whole time. Good detective work with Dora the Explorer. Is it awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah! Is that so fun? You get to say hey and give him a high five? Good. Oh, he's coming over to say hey. Tell him what your favorite Easter egg color is. Green. Oh, like his jacket. Look at his fluffy tail. Fill those eggs up with some good stuff this year.
Wait, my back to him. Come on, Angie.
You gotta see the Easter Bunny.
You haven't seen the Easter Bunny? Are you so excited? Yeah. Okay, so you are such a big boy now. Yeah. And you've been doing so good without your Bob. When Gaines was a baby, she got to go to the bear making place and make a special stuffed animal to snuggle with since she didn't have her Bob anymore. She snuggled with a special stuffed animal. So you get to go to the Build-A-Bear place and make you a special animal.
And it's called a Pacifier.
Yeah.
You wanna
Now,
do that?
Instead of having your Passy in bed, you'll have your special animal to snuggle with. That sound good? Because you're a big boy now.
Can we do it now?
You wanna do that?
Do you want to do it now?
I think he's like, but I thought maybe one day I'd find it.
Let's do it now.
Wait, what do you have to say, buddy?
I will do it now.
You do? Okay, that's your reward for doing so great. It's been like a week and you haven't had your Passy for a whole
Yeah,
week.
he lost his spot and then he didn't have it at the time or anywhere else.
And he survived.
Come here. Yeah, I can watch you.
Yeah, and you get to pick out whichever one you want. Is that awesome? Is that a good substitute for the ba?
I was thinking that you were saying that we get to go on the carousel or getting to see the Easter Bunny again.
Again? You want to see the Easter Bunny again? Okay, so go eat it. I'm so excited too. I'm so proud of you. You're so big now.
You're a big boy. You get your Passy bear.
I'll have it now.
Yeah, we're about to. As soon as Daddy gets done eating, okay?
You gotta build it. You gotta pick out its clothes, and you gotta put a heart in him so he has a heartbeat.
All right, here it is. Remember, don't touch them. Just look at them and see if you can pick which one you want. There's lots of options. And they have out all the bunnies because it's Easter time.
I would have probably gone that
You would have, or that one? You think so? Hang on, don't pick him up, remember? Oh, that's cool. He's got basketball feet. You want to pick Chase? Yeah. Okay, let's look at all of them, okay? There's these. Oh, look, that's the same as your bedspread, kinda. Looks like your room.
Do you want that?
And then, let's see.
I would have probably got that rainbow bear.
You would have gotten the rainbow one? You like Chase the best so far?
I have one.
Well, hang on, let's keep looking. A blue one up there. There's a monkey. Look, this is like a soft teddy bear. You still like Chase the best? Okay, let's see.
We gotta look for all of them.
Gaines, look at this one. It's Big Al. It's your Patsy Bear. Oh, look, there's a real Whitaker. You still like Chase, huh? You want Chase? Okay, so what you do is you get one right here that's not blown up yet. And you get to take it over there and she's gonna stuff it for you and you get to put its heart in it. You can't buy this one.
That's what it'll look like at the end.
It'll look like that then. They have Sky in there, they have Chase. Let's see.
We'll have that one.
Well, you can't have that one. This is what it's gonna look like. You pick one out. You pick one out. This one belongs to the store. You pick it out.
Look, you pick it out and we have to go build it and put a heart in it.
Yeah, we're gonna put a heart in it and they're gonna blow it up.
You can go look for a jacket for it, okay?
Okay.
So we just recorded our voice saying night night, sleep tight, like we did on Gaines's.
We didn't record.
And we'll have to show it to y'all.
Hey buddy, can you do me a favor? You see that pedal right there? Can you step on the pedal? Oh,
Whoop.
there we go.
Look, be real careful. Step on the pedal until she tells you to stop. Give him a hug, see if he feels still fit just right.
He has stuff in it.
Yeah, she's not done yet. She's not done.
And your muscles so you stay strong. And your tummy so he doesn't go hungry. And your heart so you stay safe. And your knees so he knows he's needed. Now can you hold it in your nose? Can you make a wish?
I'll make a wish.
No, can you give it kisses?
Where you put it in? There you go. Put it in there. Put it inside of him right there.
Good job.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's give him a bath now, Brooke.
Here, look. Come bring him over here. Give him a bath. Dave will show you where.
Right here. And you have this double right off.
Give him a good bath.
Let's find him some clothes, Brooks.
Ooh, I would have gone down.
Such a boy. Glasses, skateboard.
You want to put his only jacket on. You want to put his jacket on.
Do you want to get the real Chase jacket? Is that what you want? The one that Chase usually wears?
Yeah, it's right here.
He's up for me.
I'm so excited too.
I'm so excited she blew this up for me.
Look, his Chase jacket is right over here.
Look, it's got a hat and a jacket.
Look, push his foot. Push his foot.
Brooks, now you have a singing dog and I have a singing elephant like my big owl.
Yeah.
What'd you call it?
Big owl.
You're still gonna call him that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm so glad. There were lots of people worried that she wasn't gonna call him that anymore. All right, we're making his birth certificate. Brooks just wanted to go with Chase, and we got Chase Ba Bear because he calls his Passies a Ba.
You're such a good big sister.
You are.
High five. There you go. I'm so happy you gave up your boss and now you have a Ba Bear. Oh my goodness, how adorable is he? Golly. Another milestone. Check.
Wait, that's crazy.
What?
He's so happy.
He's so happy. That was worth giving up your bone for, wasn't it?
I pushed his feet.
Yeah. Now you can take a nap with him today.
Oh yeah, let's go.
And I want to take a nap with my bell.
With your bell?
Yeah.
Okay.